Hi, I'm Dr. Destiny Pacha. I'm a Prader-Willi education specialist. I provide support to families across the country in their education planning, understanding their education evaluations, and providing support to get their children what they need in the schools. I am super excited to be able to have written and published the first children's book about Prader-Willi syndrome. I have a character in the book who has PWS, and she starts her day waking up, and it takes her through her day at school. It discusses some of the intricate nuances of PWS and the supports that they need throughout their school day. It talks a little bit about some of the behaviors that other children might see, but the whole point of it is to have children understand and recognize that even though a child might have PWS, that they are very, very much the same as any other child. I think everybody has the right to see themselves in either the TV shows they watch or the books they read, and there wasn't anything out there. So ultimately, Katie's story is for every child out there with Prader-Willi so that they can see themselves in the book. It starts with hello, Katie's story about Prader-Willi syndrome. Hello, my name is Katie. I live with my mom, dad, big brother, and my 2 dogs. Can you find the 2 dogs? I have Prader-Willi syndrome, which is a rare disorder I was born with. I have been told I am so rare, I am like a unicorn. Everyone is a little bit different, which makes us all special. Maybe you are left-handed or wear glasses, like me. Maybe you like the color brown, but your friend likes blue. Or maybe you speak a different language or you use pictures to communicate. What makes you different and special? When I get out of bed, I like to follow my morning schedule at home. If I don't, I worry I will miss something. I sometimes forget things, so a visual schedule is helpful. Once I get into a routine, I don't like to change it. It gives me comfort knowing what is coming up next. Can you find Katie's schedule? She has her morning and her evening routines. And did you notice the unicorn? Do you have a morning routine or use a schedule at home? There are so many exciting things around me. I am easily distracted, so I usually need help getting to class with an adult. To keep me focused on my work, I like to know what is next, so I have a first-then board on my desk and get regular reminders from my teacher. Her first-then board says math, and then she can go to lunch. Do you ever get distracted when you are going somewhere or need reminders to finish your work? You may notice I eat at the same time every day and only specific food from home. I usually have whole grains, healthy proteins, some fruit, and lots of vegetables for lunch. You can see all that in Katie's lunch. Sweets and other snacks in your lunch can make me sick, so please don't share with me. If I eat something I shouldn't, it is very important for an adult to know so they can help keep me safe. Do you bring your lunch to school, like Drew does? Or do you get your lunch from the cafeteria? Although I want to run and play, my body gets tired easily, and I can get too hot or too cold outside without knowing it. That's why I might need to take a break or even rest after recess. The muscles in my body are not as strong as yours, and I sometimes lose my balance. I may need help from an adult to climb stairs or play on the playground, but that doesn't stop me from having fun. Katie gets help. After running and playing, do you ever need to take a break? When I get a bug bite or a small cut, I sometimes scratch it too much. So I need to go see the nurse to put a Band-Aid on it. The Band-Aids help me not scratch and keep me safe. Nurse Dawn also helps me when my belly hurts or if I fall down. Do you notice Nurse Dawn? She likes flamingos. Do bug bites itch you too? Have you ever needed a Band-Aid or seen a nurse? I think all kids have. Change is difficult for me. I don't like it when something is going to be different in my day. I really like routines. It is helpful if I am given a warning before, but I may still have lots of questions. I don't mean to be a bother. I just want to make sure I know what to expect. You'll notice Katie's raising her hand to ask a question because her teacher is telling her they're going to have a schedule change today. Can you find the hidden zebra? Shh. Change can be difficult for lots of kids. Do you ever get worried when you don't know what is going to happen next? If I start to get upset, it's best for me to have space and time to think. If I need to calm down, I may go to a quiet corner and play with puzzles or fidgets. Katie really likes puzzles. When you get upset, what kind of activities or toys help you calm down? When someone asks me a question, I may not respond right away. I often need time to think and make sure I understand before I answer. Too many questions at once can confuse me, and I might need reminders from an adult about what I should do next. It looks like Katie's had a question for her teacher and she's helping her. What kinds of things do you need extra time to think about? Do you ever need a reminder to finish work or a task at school? Sometimes phrases can confuse me, especially when they don't match what they mean. I am learning about these types of sayings and might need help understanding some jokes. This little girl is playing with Katie and she tells her, "Get out of here, you're really good at this." She's trying to tell Katie that she's really good at this puzzle, but those words don't really match that. Katie thinks she's trying to tell her to get away. So Katie says, "No, I'm not going anywhere. That is mean. I don't want to play with you anymore." Katie didn't understand. She was just trying to be nice to her. Did you know that when someone says it's raining cats and dogs, it really means that it is raining a lot outside? Do you know other sayings like this? I have a kind heart and I love to help my teachers and friends. I always volunteer to be a helper. It is one of my favorite things to do. Do you like to help others? Does it make your heart happy like it does mine? Even though I have Prader-Willi syndrome, and I may do some things a little differently, we are all still a lot alike. I may be rare, but I don't care. I am just a kid and I want to be your friend. And that starts with hello. Let's go play.